Welcome to the tutorial on short division with remainders. Now the short division method is the good old-fashioned bus stop method. Now the bus stop method is pretty straightforward. It's only when it comes to finding the remainders that sometimes children get a little bit confused. So 648 divided by 5. So the 648 goes inside the bus stop. The 5 goes on the outside. Now we say 5 into 6. How many times does 5 go into 6? It goes once. And there's one remainder. We carry the 1 over. 5 into 14, 5, 10. That goes twice. And there are 4 remainder. 5 into 48. So I know 5 times 9 is 45. So the 9 goes there. And from 45, there are 3 left over. So you can either write it remainder 3. That's one possible way of writing the answer. Another possible way of writing the answer is 129. Now, because there are 3 remainder out of 5, so it's 3/5. So 129 and 3/5. That's another way of writing the answer. There's also another way where you can do it as a decimal. So what you would do there is, if I just change colour, you can see what I'm doing. If I were to carry on and not put remainder 3, I'd put a decimal point here, put a 0, because 648 essentially is 648.0. The 3 remainder I would carry, and it would be 5 into 30 goes 6 times. So then the answer would actually be 129.6. So again, decimal point will go there. So if I just write the answer here, it would be 100. We'll squash it in. 129.6. So that would be the final answer there for that question. 6 times 5 is 30. Good, okay. So question number 2, 703 divided by 6. So again, we do our bus stop method. So we draw a bus stop. We could do the 703 inside the bus stop. The 6 goes on the outside of the bus stop. How many times does 6 go into 7? Well, it goes once and there's 1 remainder. How many times does 6 go into 10? It goes once. There are 4 remainder. And 6 into 43. So I know my timetable. 6 times 7 is 42. So that's 7. And there's remainder 1. Now because there's remainder 1, I'll show you the decimal method. Put the decimal point here. Put a 0. Put the decimal point here. Now remember the decimal points need to line up with each other. So we said there was 1 remainder, so the 1 goes there. 6 into 10, again, goes once. And I've still got 4 remainder, so I could actually put another 0 and put 4 there. 6 times what makes 40? So 6 times 6 is 36. So the 6 goes there, 6 times 6 is 36. And then I've got another 4 remainder. Okay? And as you can see, this is going to carry on and carry on and carry on. So I can stop there. So the answer is 117.166. That's a recurring answer. If you did it on your calculator, that 6 would go on, forever. If we move on to question number 3, again, we'll give this a go. So draw the bus stop. We'll do 552, and the 7 goes on the outside. So we say 7 into 5. Now 7 doesn't go into 5, so we're going to put the 0 above the 5 there. I'm going to carry the 5 there. So it becomes 7 into 55. So 7 into 55, I know that 7 times 7 is 49. So that goes there. 49, there's 6 left over. So 7 into 62. Now, 7 times 8 is 54. 7 times 9 is 63. So 9 is not going to be, that's going to be too much. So 7 times 8 is 56. How many do I have left over? I have 6 left over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the decimal point here. The decimal point here was 0. The 6 left over I have goes there. 7 into 60. So 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56. So 7 times 8 is 56. And I've got 4 left over. So that goes there. Another 0. The 4 that I've got left over goes there. 7 into 40. So 7 times 6 is 42. So it's going to be the one below. 7 times 5. So 7 times 5 is 35. So 7 times 5 is 35. And from the 40 I've got 5 left over. And this could carry on. You could carry on doing this. But I'm going to stop at this one. So 7 into 50. So 7 times 7 is 49. 7 goes there. Okay. And I'm going to end up with 1 left over. But again, I'm going to stop there and call it a day there. 78.857. Okay. So sometimes you give the answer to 1 decimal place. Sometimes you give it to 2. Sometimes to 3 decimal places. The last question I've got here is 508 divided by 8. I'm going to let you work that one out. And see what answer you get. Remind yourself what number goes inside the bus stop, which number goes on the outside of the bus stop. Work your way through it, use a calculator to see if if you got the right answer. If you find this tutorial useful, please let us know.